Oh, hold on. Hot off the press. Hot off the press. We got Naughty Dog news. All right, I'm getting ready to leave for work, so this might be a bit of a hot take. But right before I leave for work, I like to click through all my Twitter stuff and just check my last few things. But then, of course, what comes across my eyes is Naughty Dog, red ticker tape, the name Neil Druckmann. It's looking interesting. Whether he's leaving, I've been suspecting myself. I think this might be it, if anything. But let's check it out. Also, hi, welcome to McFly, the place in the thing where we do this stuff, but go. Like I said, I just clicked on Twitter to do my last checkups before I leave for work, and I can't not. I mean, also, Marvel Rivals Season 3. Getting Blade, finally. Diddy is guilty on 2 charges. That one's wild. That's not gaming related. I digress. But here, Neil Druckmann is apparently leaving or has left Naughty Dog Studios with this statement. It says, to our Naughty Dog community, we wanted to let you know that the studio head Neil Druckmann delivered the following message to our team this morning. It says, I've made the difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO. With work completed on Season 2 and before any meaningful work starts on Season 3, now is the right time for me to transition my complete focus to Naughty Dog and its future projects. Oh. What? Including writing and directing our exciting next game, Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet, along with my responsibilities as the studio head and head creative. Okay, co-creating the show has been a career highlight. It's been the honor of the work. All right, this is like a whole different thing. Never mind. He's not leaving Naughty Dog. Monumental my ass. Dude, I am literally... Hold on. The comments right now. I am the meme. Dude, I can't. Not from video games. This is what I was going to be like. Maybe this is why we're getting The Last of Us Part 3. But hold on. Co-creator, the show has been creating a highlight, blah, blah, blah. I'm deeply thankful for the thoughtful approach and dedication. Talented cast crew at adapting Part 1 and Part 2. Which... there's actually a lot more to be said about this topic, I guess, in general. But hold on, I want to check through all the comments. Stick to what you're good at. Making games, little bro. The Last of Us 3 when? Question mark. See, I thought it was him stepping down from Naughty Dog itself. But there's so much more to be said about this, because, okay, if any of you have watched the TV show, Season 2 was... I mean, I guess it is up for opinion, but I think the general census is it's been a train wreck. They took Part 2. It's actually helped conjoin the people that hated the game. Because now they can all get together and hate on the show, and it makes the game look better. So I guess, I don't know if that was the decision, but I mean, this just speaks volumes for this kind of message right here. Before any meaningful work starts on Season 3, that sentence just speaks damage control to me, because this game, or this season, got so pandered. Just character development, story beats. Like, yes, it looked good. They can create the world, but damn, the decisions they make on this show is just wild compared to actual having the source material. I don't get it. But then here, they face it like he's just leaving the whole studio. I guess that's my assumptions. I don't... Maybe that was my assumption. I see Naughty Dog posting big red. You know, it's got all the telltale signs. I said this before Season 2 started. If anything was going to bode well for this season, they were going to cut it off right when we switch roles for Abby. And when you take away Joel like you did, and then you go through the season you just did for Season 2, how are you going to expect anyone else to show up for Season 3? I imagine this is booting his ass out because they're like, we don't need help with the show. Go back to your game studio, please. That's at least how I see this. But also to put it in big red here, and then also to have that beginning message of, he sent this to our Naughty Dog team this morning. I don't know if this is good or bad. I wonder if this is like a warning to the team, like, Neil's coming back. Get your shit together. But of course, with any kind of post, the best part is the comments. I am the meme. Give us factions too. Yeah, that would have been nice. That means he got fired. He always had a fixation on Part 2, where you know he'd never step down from it. That's what that one line, the meaningful, before any meaningful work, is, it's like damage control, telling people, yo, if you hated Season 3, he has nothing, or if you hated Season 2, he has nothing to do with Season 3. We haven't even really gotten going on it yet. Just basically saying, like, yeah, Naughty Dog, he's your problem again. Here you go. Me realizing Neil isn't writing The Last of Us Season 3. Also me realizing Neil is still writing Intergalactic. But yeah, I don't know what this spells for the Intergalactic Prophet. I know everybody wants to jump down the throat once they see that trailer and just be like, woke. And there's like a lot of lesbian talk about it. To me, it just makes me laugh. But I'm still willing to give the game a shot. Whether you hated The Last of Us Part 2 or not, mechanically and gameplay wise, there's a reason you're asking for factions too. There's a reason we love factions. They need to bring that multiplayer back. Something. That's one of my favorite gameplay multiplayer game. See, I resonate with the comments saying The Last of Us 3 when, because that's what I thought this message was going to be. I was actually kind of anticipating this. That's probably why I jumped on that idea so quick. Back when he was getting really into like directing in the show and all that, there have been reports coming out from Naughty Dog that they were kind of like poking around on their own without Neil, deciding a few things on their own and stuff. And I'm starting to think, like my gears start turning. I think Neil's going to be stepping away soon, which means they'll have reign to do what they want with The Last of Us, which I expected that's how we would get The Last of Us Part 3. I've read reports of a Last of Us prequel with Joel and Tommy. I don't know why I forgot Tommy, which I guess would be cool, but we kind of know they would already get out of it okay, so there's no stakes, I guess. I mean, this is just me rambling at this point, but this has been McFly getting duped by Naughty Dog and a big red flag saying Neil Druckmann's heading back to the studio. Keep your head down, and I'll see you in the next one.